So is it worth advertising on Instagram? I've gotten this question so many times in the past couple of months that I've finally decided to create a video on it, sharing my thoughts and experience with Instagram advertising and to help you to decide for yourself whether or not it's worth advertising on Instagram. So I've personally been advertising on Instagram for well in excess of 5 years. I started my private label business back in 2014 and I started dropshipping shortly thereafter. And ever since, I've been running ads on Instagram. But more recently, I started to run ads on Instagram to grow my Instagram page and also to create more awareness around my e-commerce content. And in both cases, Instagram ads has been working for me. So the short answer is yes. It's a definite yes. Instagram ads are worth it. But I'm pretty sure you're not just here for the short answer. You want to get a deeper understanding of why advertising on Instagram is worth it. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 reasons and benefits why Instagram ads are definitely worth it. So if you want to dive deeper into that with me, I highly recommend you watch this entire video. Okay, so before I dive into the 5 things that I believe makes advertising on Instagram absolutely worth it, let's first address the elephant in the room. And the elephant in the room is that perhaps you or someone you know has been advertising on Instagram, but you have just not been able to get the results that you desire or the results that other people have claimed to have gotten. And as someone who has been doing this for some time, and as someone who has been consulting and interacting with other people who have been spending money on Instagram ads, some of the things that I've found that has been impacting the performance of those Instagram ads are bad targeting. Perhaps you don't have a proper campaign in place. Maybe your Instagram ads is just not set up properly. And what I think trumps all of those is that you're not patient enough. Most people actually start running Instagram ads and expect to see the results within the first day or 2. That's not typically how it works, and that is not usually when you see the best results from your Instagram ads. So what I tend to say to clients is that you should actually set up a proper Instagram ad campaign and give that ad say a week or 2 before you actually start analyzing and critiquing the performance of that Instagram ads. So I've created an extended Instagram advertising video sharing some tips on how to advertise properly on Instagram, and I will leave a link in the video description and also in the card above here that you can go and watch how you can actually properly set up your Instagram ads. Now, with that said, let's dive into the reasons why I believe Instagram ads are absolutely worth it. Okay, so the first reason or thing that makes Instagram advertising worth it for me, and perhaps should for you as well as an up-and-coming entrepreneur, is because of the core demographic of people that uses Instagram. All right, so in a recent research conducted by Statista, it was found that approximately 80% of all Instagram users right across the world falls within the ages of 18 and 44. So as a young and up-and-coming entrepreneur is trying to sell a product or a service or is trying to build a personal brand, if you're targeting Gen Zs and millennials, then you definitely want to advertise on Instagram, because most of the people on Instagram would already have fallen into that cohort of people. And that's one of the core reasons why I find Instagram ads to be so effective, because you know exactly who is likely to see your ads. Even if you don't get pinpoint accuracy with the targeting, you know that there is an 85% chance that the people who are seeing your ads will fall within the demographic, the core age group of people that you want to target. And that reason alone makes Instagram ads absolutely worth it for me. The second thing that makes Instagram ads worth it for me is the accuracy of their interest-based targeting. So all social media companies and all internet companies that offers advertising have some amount of interest-based targeting. I've advertised on LinkedIn, I've advertised on YouTube and Google, and I've advertised on Facebook and Instagram. And I can tell you that I generally find that the interest-based targeting on Facebook/Instagram is far superior to what you tend to find and get from LinkedIn and Google, for example. So let's say, for example, you're selling a product or you're trying to build an audience for dog lovers, and you want to target people who have an interest in a specific breed of dog. I find that if you set up your targeting properly on Instagram, you can almost be sure and be confident that 90 to 95% of the people that sees your ads will have an interest in that thing that you've set up your targeting around. So I find Instagram's and Facebook's interest-based targeting to be superior to other interest-based targeting from other internet companies. And that is the second reason why I find Instagram ads to be absolutely worth it. Reason number 3 why I find Instagram ads to be absolutely worth it is because of the functionalities that they give you when you're setting up an ad campaign using the business manager. Some of these functionalities you don't get when you're just clicking on that promote button from your Instagram feed. But if you want to get the most out of your Instagram ads, I highly recommend that you use the business manager. So one such feature that I want to make mention of here that is so extremely powerful is creating lookalike audiences. This to me is one of the best advertising features that internet companies has released recently. And though other internet companies also have a similar functionality, I still find that Instagram and Facebook's ability to set up lookalike audiences is so much easier to do. So if you don't know what lookalike audiences are and how it works and why you need to set up and create lookalike audiences, I highly recommend that you do some research around lookalike audiences because it's extremely powerful. Okay, so reason number 4 why it's absolutely worth it to advertise on Instagram for me, and it should for you as well, is because of how inexpensive it is to run ads on Instagram. Even compared to sister company Facebook, it is way less expensive to run ads on Instagram, even targeting a similar demographic. And if you were supposed to compare this with running ads on, say, Google or YouTube or LinkedIn, you will still generally find the ads on Instagram to be way less expensive. Of course, this is highly subjective and it's all dependent on where you're targeting people. But even with targeting people in first world countries, the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, Australia, etc., you will generally find that if you're running a similar ad on YouTube and you're running the same ad on Instagram, the one on Instagram will definitely cost you a lot less. So this is something that you can definitely take advantage of, especially if you're trying to build an audience and trying to build engagement around your brand or your product. I highly recommend using Instagram for this because it will cost you a lot less to advertise on Instagram compared to other platforms. So even if you don't have a lot of money to spend on your advertising campaign, let's say you only have $200 per month or $500 per month, you can build a really decent campaign on Instagram and get really decent results even with that very small budget. So that's one of the core reasons why I think it's absolutely worth it to advertise on Instagram. Okay, so before I share the 5th and final reason why I believe Instagram ads are absolutely worth it, I just want to give a huge shout out to channel partner Fiverr for sponsoring this video. So Fiverr is a platform where you can actually find experts to help you with almost anything that you need for your business. So if you want to run ads on Instagram, for example, but you don't necessarily know how to do it the best way, you can check out Fiverr and I can guarantee you that you will find someone with the expertise to help you to get the very best results from your Instagram ads. So if you're interested, check the link in the video description and you will also find a code that you can use at checkout to get 10% off your first order. Okay, so the 5th and final reason why I absolutely believe that Instagram ads are worth it is because they produce great results. The ads works, right? I've been using Instagram ads to sell products. I've been using Instagram ads to host giveaways. I've been using Instagram ads to promote my own personal brand and to grow my Instagram page. And in all of those scenarios, I've gotten great results from my campaigns. The key to getting great results from your Instagram ads is to ensure that your ads are properly set up, that you have a good enough budget behind it, and that you give it time. If you do these things, you will also see great results from your Instagram ads. Of course, it's not magic, but if you set realistic goals, your Instagram ads will achieve those goals. So there you have it. Those are my 5 core reasons why I believe Instagram ads are absolutely worth it. I really do hope you found a lot of value in this video, and if you did, please consider giving this video a like. If you have any comments or if you'd like to share your thoughts about Instagram advertising, please drop it in the comment section below. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next episode.